All right, welcome back to another episode of the Shit Show. Episode 2. Things get shittier. Okay, what's going on? We had a little mishap with our little seedlings, unfortunately, our full-term uh, ganja seedlings. We started our little seeds in these soil blocks, and we're using a little tiny greenhouse. And it's February here in Lake County. It should normally be cold, but we had a little heat wave where it was over 80 degrees during the day. And I was gone for 4 days. I'm in the middle of moving down here to Tamara's. And Tamara was in the middle of a big project cleaning up this other farm of hers that these former tenants trashed. And she's about to give this farm to another tenant. And she had to go over there and clean it up for a couple of days. Was totally distracted. And these little seedlings got left inside a greenhouse and got cooked, and I'm going to show them to you now. So these are the soil blockers, and you can see this tray has some that did okay. A couple little ones there, but you can see a lot of these got really toasted. A lot of them didn't even make it up above the ground. So that's all it took was one hot day of drying out. It probably reached over 120 in that greenhouse for most of the day. So it's unfortunate because we had just planted a whole round of seeds a few days before that, and I don't think any of those are going to come up. So I'm doing an entirely new round of seeds right now. Luckily, it's early enough. We only lost about 2 weeks. Tomorrow it'll be 14 days since we started those first ones. Early enough that we can still get some monsters, but every day that you lose in February and on the early end of this, you definitely lose some big weight on your plants. So it's a bummer. We learned our lessons, and yeah, we're just spread a little too thin and slipped through the cracks. So I'm here now full time. Hopefully this won't happen again. And but that's reality on the farm. So what I'm going to do to remedy this, I'm actually going to dump these soil blocks out and mix in a little bit of fresh soil, some of a little batch of fresh mix I'm going to mix in here to kind of freshen this up. And we're going to start these seeds, make another round of soil blockers. This is my little work zone over here. And then we're actually going to start them in this greenhouse instead of that little tiny one. The weather's been so hot and warm that we're just going to start them right here in this greenhouse that is very open. You can see there's no getting too hot in this. It vents at the ridge. Both ends are open. But we're just having a total heat wave here in Northern California right now. So we're going to make the most of it. We're also going to be starting a lot of our flower and veggie seeds over the coming weeks, just because it feels like we're about a month ahead of where we're normally at for what Tamara's telling me. So there it is, episode 2 of the Shit Show. The reality of weed farms. It's not always pretty. Lots of mistakes happen. You just got to suck it up and move on. Don't bellyache, and make the most of it. So luckily we still got a lot of time. This is why we start early. Much love, y'all. Peace.